Man, this is gonna be real fucking funny for the YouTube archives, considering this is probably only gonna be in the same playlist, but this happened like a little over a month later, which I didn't think would be this early. Oh, Limbus Company update. That's why. That's weird. So the weird thing about this game, if you ever decide to buy Astlibra and the DLC, is that it's not its own unique thing. It's a DLC of the main game, but you have to choose the DLC from the launcher.
It is slightly different.
It is.
Well, there's like, it's
It's actually done a lot of good things to the like game engine since Astlibra Proof of Life. So I think this prologue is the same, but it doesn't have music. Either that or it's... There we go. Because I think this intro is exactly the same. But we'll see. Ah, it was. Astlibra's side story, The Cave of Phantom Mist. The development of this game was very bizarre. This DLC was very bizarre because they announced it and then like they announced it in December, then radio silence. Then like the third week of June, Keizo tweets. No, it's not the third week of June. It's like the first week of February. Keizo tweets, "Hey, we're gonna be a little delayed with the release of the DLC because some of the translation's not going quite as we had expected." And everybody was like, "Oh, sorry to hear that, dude." Then immediately the next day, the announcement for the release date of the DLC was tweeted to be 3 days later, and I'm just like, what delay are you talking about? So yeah, Astlibra, we're back. For the roguelike mode. This game is a side story to Astlibra. It contains spoilers for the revision. For those who have not played it, be careful. Sorry, I had to open up my root beer. Select difficulty level. I think I'm going to go with normal again, just because, like, don't want to get too hard. Don't want to get stuck in difficulty. It's like the worst thing you could do for a playthrough, or like a live playthrough. Do you wish to watch the opening scene? Yes, please. Bars, pubs, taverns, whatever you want to call them, they're a place where information tends to gather.
if only I could see.
Oh yeah, hang on. Hiya. I gotta be careful when alt-tabbing this, because for some reason this game tends to hate it when I alt-tab. Case in point. Because it was Japanese, this is a country where people apologize if the train's 2 minutes late. Taking advantage of this, lots of bars started setting up the jack-of-all-trades groups as a side business. They would help people find lost objects, or assist in resolving small conflicts. These groups weren't picky about their jobs, from exterminating dangerous demons to simple menial chores. They would take them all on. As people gained more respect for these groups, these hard workers that would take on any request, they began to call themselves guilds. Oh, I miss this song. Our public domain calm town theme. Let me know if I need to boost the audio, because much like the other release, this thing came in loud. This is a peaceful castle town. I still haven't finished that thing from the other day. I just don't know what to do. Why don't you ask the guild for help? They just handled something for me a little while ago. You're right. I suppose they take on any request. They're always helping out. I love my guild that is just good at community service. Of course, a guild exists in this town as well. Escorting travelers along a highway, exterminating demons, finding lost cats, and even wedding matchmaking. They've taken all manner of requests. Their presence has become an indispensable part of the people's lives, such that they couldn't imagine living without the guild. Hey, look! That's not the armor set I used at all. What is this? Looks like another demon extermination job. Just when I got a bit of free time, too. I'll be heading out. Then I suppose I'll deliver the medicinal herbs someone requested. Wabu weebu wabu. In this town, the people of the guild are considered heroes. Their skill at dispatching demons is high enough that their name is spread to other lands, and it's even rumored that they saved several countries. But above all else, they gained the full trust of the people. Their presence is a light that shines over the town. This is like the most D&D like backdrop ever. But that's not the focus of the story. With a presence like that, however, it's only natural that they draw many envious gazes. The town's guild employs only a select few, the best of the best. If you aren't highly skilled, then you have no hope of joining them. You could call it a high barrier of entry, but it was because of this that they were known to be reliable and they were admired by many. And yet, 2 weeks ago, these skilled, trustworthy people completely disappeared. The guild members have been gone for quite a long time now. Things have been a lot more convenient without them around. I even heard someone say they saw demons outside of town. The whole town's on edge, worried that our days of peace might be coming to an end. And the soldiers from the castle are no help at all. It's always weird that the case that an entire military organization is functionally worthless in any fantasy setting. Just where could they have run off to? It's just a rumor, but apparently they're off in some nearby cave. A cave? I wonder if they had a request to take care of some demons. Maybe their mission probably ended up going poorly. No, there's no way. But it's true they haven't been back to the bar since then. That girl that runs the place, Malou, seems to be okay though. The people's unease was slowly building. The safety of the town was being threatened. The self-defense force had long since disbanded and the castle troops were low in number. The town was solely reliant on the guild to deal with nearby demons. There are demons in the town! Run away! This is the story of Jane Baker's Girl. Stand up. Or would you prefer to be eaten by demons? This is why I like Radiant Historia. The military was confident, right? And Stock was, by all means, a stock soldier, but also very compelling. That's very meant for capture. Demons use them to keep their prey from escaping. Are slimes classified as demons? Yes! From the ridiculous lore that this game has, technically slimes are in fact demons. Prepare yourself. Will you submit and be devoured? If you don't want that to happen, your only choice is to fight. Is there anything you could use as a weapon? What about that thing you're holding? Equip broom! Right. That should be fine. You'll be able to make it work. Also, she gets her own soundtrack.
One hand.
Yeah. Well done. Guess who it is? Just as I thought, you've got some skill. Also, the protagonist of our JRPG is silent, but also she was silent in the main game, so it fits. I'm right here, right next to you. That's right. As you can see, I am a dog.
Shark beating him to death with this room.
Bad dog, bad dog. It's only
demon! Demonio!
It's only natural to be surprised. But right now we got bigger problems to worry about. Those folks from the guild are in danger. Soldiers, it was over here! The demons were over here! You got a pace so we can lay low? We could continue our conversation there. Look, Jane Baker's girl has had a very boring life, so talking dog coming up to her? Hell yeah. And there you have it. The members of the guild disappeared in a cave close to the frontier. It's known as the Cave of Phantom Mist. Oh, I was about to belch. As you can probably tell, I'm in no shape for combat. But I owe those folks a great debt. I'll do whatever it takes to save them. What do you think? Will you assist me? Wabba weeboo waboo. Certainly, you're just an ordinary girl. The daughter of a baker. It's in your name, after all. I won't force you to do it. I forget what culture it is. It's part of, like, Northern Europe. I want to say Scandinavian. But, like, oftentimes the last name is, like, Frank, son of Jim. But like, Jim is daughter or something. And I just find that very funny as a naming convention. Iceland, okay. The fact that my voice reached out to you surely means something. If you want to assist me in my search of the guild, come to the road that leads to the Cave of Phantom Mist. I'll be waiting there. So one thing that was advertised is that you could change your you could change the look of Jane Baker's daughter here, but we don't have anything right now. We are just plain Jane right now. But also, our Baker's daughter has a hidden save point. We'll cover that later once we actually get stuff. Also, this is miserable. I hate being slow. I'm level 1 again, it sucks. Was normal in a lot of Scandinavian historically, but only Iceland still does it. Ah. Oh, sis. Hello. Come on now, Komugi. Just because you're feeling a bit better doesn't mean you should overexert yourself, you know? Boo. Also, I like the new assets in the back, but also the reuse of some, because you can see one of the game posters in the back, but also the wig, the luck accessory, and one of the bosses as a small statue. Please.
And she has a set of scales.
Yeah, because she's a big John Astlibra fan. The last fit you had was a rough one. I'm feeling all better, though. Maybe I'm already cured. You know that isn't true. And if your medicine doesn't get here soon, it's only gonna get worse. So please, try to behave yourself a bit more. The people from the guild are gonna get the medicine, so everything will be fine. Especially that guy with the golden hair. He's so pretty and cool and awesome and... Come on, I told you to calm down. The people from the guild won't get back soon. We won't get any medicine. And if she doesn't get more medicine... no, I shouldn't think about this. Look, she's an 8-year-old girl. She's allowed to be a fangirl. The moment she hits 12, though, gotta cut that shit out. Becomes unhealthy. Okay, Komugi, it's time for you to rest. You don't want your condition to worsen, alright? Okay. By the way, new portraits for the new characters. This is great. I just like the use of the assets here because it shows like a great care of detail of like the world in that, like, of course, since they're like famous people in the guild, people are gonna get like props of their stuff. But also, this is just them using assets that they already had, and it's really funny to me.
It works.
It does. Like, look at this fucking 1/144th dragon that she has. The whole son of something is to be common in Scandinavia, and then for most of the countries in practice for practical reasons. Slavic countries still do the patronym, which functions as both a middle name and a form of formal address. Ah. I mainly know about it because I watched a lot of Vinland Saga and read a lot of Vinland Saga, so I'm used to hearing, like, Thorfinn, son of Thors. Mom, why do I have an after image when I jump? Thank you for always helping with the chores. If you're looking for your father, he should be with Komugi. Time to sweep this tree! Hey, you, what's up? Oh,
Tree
my.
is dirty.
A girl I've never seen before. You have quite the beautiful face. Oh.
Nice tits.
Baker's daughter. Has another rival appeared? Don't mind me. Ma'am, please.
She's the final boss, it turns out.
That would be really funny. And I will strangle you if you're right. Oh, you. You're the one that sweeps the front of the bakery every day. It's rare to see you out and about at this time. By the way, something very important here. A beautiful painting is on display. Looking closer, there seems to be something caught on the edge. You get a couple freebies for remembering stuff from the game. But also, we are level 1. We are slow. The town's becoming pretty dangerous, huh? Seriously, demons in the middle of town? I love that the gossiping couple is still there. Hey, who are you? A pleasure to meet you. It is quite a fine day, is it not? Who talks like that, ma'am? It's a very deep well. It doesn't seem to be in use. Looking closer, there's something caught on the edge. Can't fight the Pumpkin Hill Super Boss. Yup. It's unfortunate, but you know, this is just a story of a normal girl. An average, everyday girl. Oh yeah, I should show something at the bakery real quick. Hang on. She has her own training dummy. It's a scarecrow. This one is immortal, though. I forget how we're supposed to activate something, because, like, we get another thing. But I guess that happens later. Dear hero, you should really cut the trees in front of your house. This is the home of the guild hero. You shouldn't just enter without asking.
Yeah, that's rude.
It's the bakery lady! Long time no see! Is Kogami still sick? I really want to play with her again. Scarecrow is stronger than the final boss, let's be real here. Like, you cannot kill the Scarecrow. It is functionally impossible. Yo, if it isn't the shut-in girl from the baker's place! If you're looking for the bar, it's just up ahead. Seems like it's closed for now, though. Don't mind me just sweeping up the town. Clean this fucking hole up. That way demons can't sneak in and attack. Ah, if it isn't the baker's daughter. You sure have grown up, huh? If you keep heading to the left, you'll reach the town's entrance. There's demons outside, so don't leave town carelessly, alright? Pardon me, I'm trimming the leaves. Oh. So this is one of the promo materials that they have in the store page. Can't sweep this tree. But it functions as like a last minute like prep zone if you forgot to do anything else. But also, look who's here. It seems you found a way into the distortion. This area is what's known as an interstice. The tree you saw before you is the world tree.
You say.
Ah yes. Astlibra confirmed to be linked with Labyrinth of Galleria. No.
Confirmed.
No. Library of Runa. Wow, my brain. This is the Lady of the Lake. If you were truly called here, then perhaps it'll share its fruit with you. Give it a gentle nudge. Ah. tree doesn't like me. So, the bummer about the Lady of the Lake is that she just serves to be as a reminder of what you could do in this game. Because it's not meant to be like a very in-depth game, so they just remind you, hey, have you talked to your sister? Do you have tissues for the castle's princess? What? Also, the big thing about this game is that it has the grow mechanic, but you can only do it in your room or in here, nowhere else. But we can't really do much anything here, so boop. Time to meet up with this dog, I guess. Time to sweet up the demonios. I see you decided to come. Thank you. Let's save the guild. Together. We are the only ones that can do this. But, like... what about Charon in the town over? You should carry this with you.
Oh, he has other things to do.
It's a book written by a sage during his travels. If you come across something you don't understand, you can refer to it. We should press on now. The Cave of Phantom Mist is further up ahead. This broom fox. Oh yeah, pollen. Much like the original game, you do start with Magical Vision, Third Eye, Dash, and Air Ride, but Charon isn't your buddy here. It's Pollen. Look on the ground. Aren't those berries? They seem to be goji berries. They don't taste great, but they have high nutritional value. You should eat some if you start feeling exhausted. Just getting a bunch of, like, reminder tutorials from the original game. Shortcut there. Is this what I think it is? No, it is not. Corundrum is a very interesting item. You use it to unlock styles. We'll get to that later.
Sword!
Sword, gun! Sword, guard, gun! Sword, guard, gun! Royal Guard! We've arrived. This is the Cave of Phantom Mist. The guild members went missing after they started investigating here. We should be cautious as we advance. Hold on. This cave, it's made from the memories of those who enter it. Their memories are projected and form an illusory environment. It's quite a curse. That means right now if we go in, it's possible that the cave will be using the memories of the guild's members. Ah, nervous about being cursed yourself? Don't worry about it. More importantly, the inside of the cave seems to be a vast space. I could smell it right up ahead. A large hole leads directly to it. If we were to fall down, there would be no way back up. We wouldn't be able to return. I do like how they establish her as kind of like a rather nervous girl because they keep giving her the panic animation. Well, the panic, like, word bubble. If it's a one-way passage, then our chance of making it out alive are pretty slim. I'm sorry, but we have to return to town once more. There's something we need in order to deal with this.
A gun.
A gun would be nice. Sadly, we don't know who Nagumo is, so no guns for us. Dog, how did you operate a door?
Don't worry about it.
Sorry I kept you waiting. Take this. If you use this, you'll be able to return here instantly. You can also use it as many times as you want. It'll never be used up. It's an artifact known as the World Tree Seedling. Corundum, a not actually that rare mineral that also encompasses rubies and sapphires. Isn't it like the base form of that, and like either in the metal within Corundum determines if it is a ruby or a sapphire? So I remember it was what, like, if it's iron, it's a ruby, and if it's silver? No, it's not silver. I'm trying to remember what metal becomes blue. However, in order to use this, you have to make sure your surroundings are safe. The shop does sell consumables that have the same effect, but without that restriction. Make sure to buy some to use in critical moments. You're curious who I really am? My name is Pollen. I'm just an ordinary talking dog. What, you don't think my name fits my appearance? Nevertheless, I'm quite fond of it. At any rate, I'm just a dog that wants to save the guild members. Now we should get going. There's no telling what state they're in right now. Their lives could be at risk, so we shouldn't waste any time. Town's main entrance now will take you directly there. Hey Mom, I have after images now. Daughter? Don't worry, I'm being a good girl. Oh, by the way, the hero came by and gave me some scrolls. What? His hair was all golden. He looked really cool. He gave me the scrolls and told me to get well soon. What? They are a bit too hard for me, though. You came by the visit, so I don't mind lending them to you, but Dad told me I shouldn't give stuff out for free. So what if we trade for them? Rubies are due to chromium, and sapphires are due to a lot of potentially different metals. So that's because sapphires come in a lot of... I thought sapphires were just blue. From here on, talk to Kogumi to trade materials for technique scrolls. Since you always come by and play, I'll give you one of them for free, Kay? Stylish skills. Also, if the scrolls aren't enough, you can also trade from my special collection. Stuff like bows and crossbows, and even a shotgun. Ma'am?
Why do you have this, ma'am?
So, yeah, you were right, Festivore. A gun would be very nice. Our sister has the hookup.
Thank you kindly.
You wouldn't be able to get Kogumi's medicine without the guild's help. Bread. Oh, are you headed out today? How unexpected. Make sure you're home in time for dinner. Oh, hold on a second. If you're heading out, can you help me with the delivery? I'm a bit tied up right now. Bread package. Please deliver this to the boutique. It's on the back street, right next to the old well. You used to go there when you were little, so you should know it. Pollen just sitting there like, bread delivery, come on, we gotta save the day. Also, they added a new thing here for, you know, Jane Baker's girl's ability. Welcome. A girl's at a disadvantage if she doesn't stay stylish. Delivery! Oh, this is from the bakery. Then doesn't that make you the baker's daughter? Wabu weebu wabu. Oh my, you've become so much bigger in many ways. I haven't seen you at all in quite a while. Have you been doing okay? You may not remember, but I used to play with you all the time when you were little. To think that that tiny little girl would grow up to be such a beauty. Oh, I'm sorry. I get a little too excited. That's right, you should take this. Style Explorer! When you look at this in front of a mirror, it almost feels like you'll be able to change yourself. I may just be assuming things, but it should help you choose your own style. So, when you get back home, you should definitely take a look at it by your mirror. So, Baker's Girl has a unique mechanic. She can alter her identity to be whatever class she wants. There's a variety of styles you can acquire from other places. And here's another freebie. Magic stones, they're back. But we don't get them from leveling up. They're supposed to help you boost your own power in some way. They've been quite popular lately. I like how the one unaddressed thing in the main game is here now is like, oh yeah, magic stones are everywhere. Don't worry, just take it. Consider it a gift for seeing you again. I'm glad you came by. Right. Thanks again for the delivery. Now, I'm sure there's lots of great different clothes that'll look great on you. If you find yourself with any extra money, you should definitely come back. Time for window shopping, because there's a lot of dumb outfits in this game. Hair, we get a variety such as Shiro or Kuro's. Or we could get her hairstyle. We could get the Goddess of Mischief's hairstyle. We could also get a crown. We could get a halo, mask, witch's hat. Another witch's hat. Also some magic crystals. But the outfits are where, I don't know if this is Keizo or Shigetaki behind this, but the outfits are very anime.
Shocking.
We have Shiro's top, Kuro's top, exercise clothes. God, what the fuck was her name?
Mystery top. Who could that be?
Anulus, that's right. Queen's top, what? Maid's top, bodysuit, what? Witch's top. So, I may be imagining things here, but witch's hat, witch's top, the witch's pants. I'm pretty sure this is the sorceress's outfit from Dragon's Crown, which would be really funny, considering Shigetaki used to work at Vanillaware. I don't know if he still does or not, but that's like the big thing that was about this game, is that one of the Vanillaware artists was like, hey, I'll help you out. Lisa Lott's top, gray, and then you got skirts. The whole shebang. Yeah, it's kind of why I think it's like the Dragon's Crown girl one. And the one that's going to take a while to get, Another Me, lets you get sub-styles. Sadly, they don't put a mirror here, and that would be really convenient. How many pollen stuff I have right now? I have 4, so... we need to get some stuff real quick. Wait, why'd I go there? So we got that. And we start with... and it seems like all demons just start with air hike, which is really fascinating, but... first thing we need to get is going to be over here. So let's turn off Third Eye, Dash, and turn on Air Ride. Because if you remember, there's stuff in the back of the bar before. We get the Music Box of Courage. This one, I don't know what to think about it in this game because of how leveling works. Because if you noticed, when we level up going to the cave, we're no longer leveled anymore. We're back to level 1. We go over here, we can get this. Swordswoman. Then we go over here. The handmade map kit. I'm questioning the usefulness of this, but you know, it allows you to open up a slot. But yeah, that's all the freebie stuff there. So let's turn off Air Ride for now, turn on Dash, and Magical Vision, and Third Eye. And nothing else. We're also broke, so we can't really afford anything. I don't think we have any stuff yet either. But we do gotta go back to the house, because actually we don't have to go to the house. We can just go over here, real quick. Hiya! Change styles. You get Explore for free, but you have to spend Corundrum to unlock other styles, so we don't have access to Swordsman yet. So we'll use Explorer. Wait. So with Explorer, your stats are increased by a certain amount per stat. So if we're level 5, you would get plus 5 HP per level, +1, and +1 to all stats per level. And Explorer has the training trait from the one weapon here. You can also assign magic stones. So we'll go like that. Save here. Oh, ignore that. I don't know why they showed that.
Oh, what would that could possibly be?
That's my personal file. Also, if you noticed, Jane Baker's daughter has a unique bar above her EXP. Because instead of, like, having the uppercut like John Astlibra does, she has skill styles. Every class has a unique, upcharge skill. For, Explorer, it's the Great Sweeper. Attack 3 times consecutively. With that, I think it's finally time to start our search. There are sure to be demons inside the cave. In order to get further in, you'll have to get stronger and stronger. To survive longer, you could buy tools from the village. To get stronger, you could strengthen your equipment. And to ensure you remain strong, you could strengthen your very soul. What? Whenever you defeat demons, you'll obtain force. It's something you can use to help develop your soul. Even if you're slain by the demons, the strengthening will remain, permanently. I have said it a lot, but it's not too difficult. You can learn it all as you go. Upon death, you will return to town and be level 1. But your weapon proficiencies, acquired items, and coins will be retained. But upon death, the force you got on the run will be reduced by half. If you exit through any other means, though, nothing will be lost. Well, into the Pit of Victory. So this entire DLC is just the last dungeon, but as its own thing. Which basically means when Keizo was making the last dungeon, he was like, wait, we can make a whole ass game out of this, can't we? Baker's Daughter Mystery Dungeon. Kind of, but way more merciful, honestly. And not as elaborate. Oh, right. Slimes. So the big thing, I'm gonna say right now is that they kind of do a lot of stuff with the balance of the game, in that crafting stuff has a lot higher requirements now. Namely, there's an item that requires 20 wood, and wood is weirdly hard to get now. Whoop! Boy, I sure hope there was nothing left in that dungeon. By the way, look who's here.
You go inside, it's not Miyokun at all, it's someone else.
Instead, it's a lamb. Ugh. It sucks being powerless. Oh boy, Conundrum. Hey buddy, what's up?
Welcome, welcome! Well done for finding this place. You're a very fortunate customer. The store has a bunch of things you can't find elsewhere. Please have a look.
Yep, we're back to the same systems, but I like the fact that some of Baker's Daughter's stuff is, like, a lot more mundane compared to John's. Because she just has, like, what, a boxing glove, a stick with a barrel at the end of it, and the Dark Staff. Also, we should get some, pickaxes. Also, they changed the system in this game from the Gachapon. It's now a lottery wheel. You get lottery tickets throughout the game, and you have to use them here. By the way, you see,
tissues.
Yeah, there's tissues here. You want to get some fucking tissues? I'd argue tissues are the rarest item you could get in this game, and it's really fucking annoying. Also, there's a mirror here. We can, unlock our first style, Swordsman. So the thing that I find amusing in this game is that, for the class portraits, they just take Baker's daughter and slap a JPEG atop her, and for some of them, it gets really funny. But we actually have to level up Explorer, because you do get permanent stats for mastering a class. So change the critical flip side. The menu style stats will increase for leveling change, and different passes may activate. Blah, 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 blah. Time for the adventures of Jane Baker's daughter! Also, I should shortcut my pickaxes. They also increased the pickaxe speed for her, which is really nice. It's a shame they won't put it back in the main game, but, you know. Fortunately, now that I'm back to being a normal person and not criminally overpowered, movement tech is a little goofy for a while. Lottery tickets. Oh, that pickaxes aren't a weapon. Yeah, I can see that, but also, they're meant to function more as a tool in this game rather than as a weapon. You're not like, say, a Souls character who's, like, desperate to find any weapon to get an advantage. No. This is a world where weapons are still, you know, being properly developed and maintained. So you don't need to be desperate and use a pickaxe for a weapon. Ooh, antitoxin. Yeah, buddy. Also, I keep forgetting to do it, but don't be afraid to use your style skills. The meter actually recharges really quickly. Ooh, luxury lottery ticket. Also, they say you swing the broom 3 times, but you actually hit with it 6 times, and it's kind of great. I also like how the Switch animation has its own animation now. Small medals are back, but they're weird, because I have not found the NPC that uses these. Pickaxes are still closer to a proper weapon than a sword or a broom. It's a plot lock. Ah, okay. Where am I? Wait, is the person to give it to plot locked, or is it in itself a plot lock? I love that I could stagger people with a broom. New pollen skill, Pollen's Nose. Display a map of your surroundings while in the cave. Also displays the number of chests. Speaking of nose, let's check out Mokun real quick now that we have lotto tickets.
I'm forgetting nothing but trinket slides.
Boy, I wish my luck was like that. Various colored balls came out. I'll use the 1 ticket Mokun. And got a magic crystal. So when I was playing on my original file, the first thing I got was in fact the trinket slot. So this is going to be a very different playthrough. It's a monster closet! And yeah, when you level up a class, you will get permanent stat gains. The Explorer gives you max health. Also, stat cards are a lot more common in this game. Ooh, this zoo is large. No, hit the slime! Sweep the slime! Ugh. You did it! Hello, Knave. Yeah, this is gonna be a very different playthrough. Because I think this Monster Zoo is guaranteed, but the drops aren't. And in my first playthrough, I got a very rare sword here. But it didn't matter because the weight of the sword was like 200, so I couldn't use it properly. Moku and I got a problem and I need stuff. Oh, this is gonna be a very different playthrough, who buddy? Oh. Lucky you found the goddess goblets. Because this is supposed to be a roguelike game and they can't exactly, you know, dictate where you get stuff. Randomly, you'll get these rooms where you can just buy discount tickets, magic crystals, and stat crystals. I should buy a stat crystal. Because we're not going to be on this floor for long enough to get, you know, 500 gold, 1,000 gold, or even 2,000 gold. So might as well get what we can. Ow, my bones. Oh, that's why, this bitch. Though we did get 2 rocks from mining. When you leave the cave, you go back to level 1. But other than that, you get to keep everything. Let's get that boxing glove. It's weaker than our broom somehow. But you always want to get gear in this game, because gear has skills. Do you have armor? No, you don't. I don't know if I've been in this room yet. Oh, I have. Okay. Time to sell stuff. We actually don't have a lot to sell. And yeah, this is very dumb. If you look at the animation, she's not wearing the glove, she's swinging it. The glove is also fire element. Also, this glove's got some fucking non-range buddy. The boxing glove for merit of the game's design is technically a dagger. Also, I should do this. Activate the nose. Now here's a funny minigames. This is one of the ways you get force in this game. Is this thing. It feels like something from Gunstar Heroes, personally. Wonder if the auto collectabilities will show up. It would be nice, wouldn't it? You did it! There's a lot of very odd mini games in the dungeon, which I think is pretty good. Like, if you're gonna have random stuff, you kind of have to have, like, variety in it, and it gives the game that mystery dungeon feel, yeah. I am running out of supplies. And of course they have the arrow chests. Also, you could get redundant versions of your class, which buffs the class when you use them. So if I'm looking at this right now, whenever I level up Explorer, she gets 3 defense per level rather than 1. Oh, please, baby. Yeah, this is the sword I was talking about. Ancient Sword is the designated legendary gear you get from this area. It counts as a hammer, I think, because it shows like a hammer on the top right there, so I'm wondering if it's a, yeah, it counts as a hammer. A decoration that was buried in ancient ruins. It could be used as a weapon to some extent. Oh, no, it's on the bottom left that I'm looking at for the icon, because this is a sword, but the glove and the broom are hammers. But yeah, the weight is over double the boxing glove, and almost double of the broom, so when you equip it and try to use it, not great for the power you have it at. Because remember, we're just a baker's daughter. Suppose this level is done. Learned Ifrit. I would like to use the sword, but not quite yet, because I want to master Explorer first. I'd also like to get some more wood, but the game's being real stingy. Oh, hey. Damn it. It'd be nice to get one of these, but I'm poor.
Hey, you tried not being poor.
Yes, I'm trying really hard, Festivore. But these enemies give pennies. There's also not much dungeon in the dungeon. But hey, we're out. We touched the halfway ball. Now we can start from here. We also get the style Magician. The Magician style, in my humble opinion, might in fact be the most broken class I've gotten yet. Also, when you go to town after a run, you get this results screen. There's no grade, though. It's just a cat. You feel something inside your pocket. Alright, so now that we have the grow screen, we could grow in various different directions. They consolidated the design for this one because it was more of a rush project, so basically, right now, it's just one bar, one stat. And we can do some stuff, like, use some blue here, on luck. And there's a treasure here that gets us a magic crystal. Primarily, we have a lot of blue right now, which allows us to open up some areas. And by the way, they lock some stuff in behind adaptability. I hate this.
But Highwing, you don't want to drown, do you?
Shut up. Give me more of that sweet crystal. And a conundrum. Since we're early on, we were going to absolutely run into that issue of I don't know what the fuck to buy with my money. I'm gonna get luck though, because much like the past game, materials are where you're gonna get bottlenecked. Also, they give you a neat little, like, lineup of how your stats are affected right now. If you look above our stats, they show you stats for where you're getting them from style, scales, magic stones, equipment, cards, and grow. At some point, those red bars will be very large. I'm trying to save up for that 25. Oh, I got that on, like, chapter, well, Stratum 3. It's very useful. Do I have enough to unlock it? I do. So, the big thing about Magician is that their ability is called Charge. Absorb particles in the air to instantaneously gain 100 stamina. And since that charge is really quick, that skill's really good at magic spam. Because you could just bop someone twice, cast a spell, and then bam, you already got your charge back in order to use it again and just spam more magic. It's fucking gross, frankly. But that would require us to have magic, and unfortunately, we're the baker's daughter. We don't know magic. Hold on a sec. I should give this to you. Oh, thanks, buddy. I found it lying by the wayside while we were traveling, but it should still be usable. It should work great for protecting yourself. Blocking is way more important in this game because you're not John Astlibra. This was also lying on the ground. Some rocks. Thanks, buddy. You may be thinking it's a small stone with no real use, but when buying equipment, shops don't need just coins. They need raw materials. If you take that stone to a weapon shop, you may be able to trade it in for a better weapon. Also, I just realized I don't have chat up. Hang on. I should fix that. Because fucking Neo 2 scared the shit out of me yesterday. Hi, chat. You're back on chat. Can I get anything from my darling sister? I could get Sky Sword. I could also get a conundrum. We could also get a wooden boomerang and a wooden bow, but, frankly, I don't really use them. And that 5 wood is very rare. Also, our sister wasn't kidding. She has a shotgun. What is... Oh, right. We have weapon throw, which is really silly for a boxing glove. Thank you for taking care of that delivery. Was it nice to catch up with the girl at the boutique? Speaking of boutique, let's see if we can waste a little bit of money. Actually, do we have any? No. annoying. Because there are some cheap things like we could get. Like, we could get bright hair color. And, I believe floral ornament is not cheap at all. Fuck. This one is, though, if we want to get a flower in our hair. We could also get bunny ears if we were richer. Yeehaw. Also, magic crystal here. That's way more important. We should get that. What can we do with the stuff we have now? I can remove third eye to get air ride. And now we have mobility. Now the baker's daughter can air hike. I should be breaking these trees in order to try and get some wood out of them. But from my experience, I don't get a lot of wood from wood. I get, like, flour and eggs, which the latter is at least understandable. But why do I get flour from trees?
Tree wheat.
Sure. Also, can I get any gear from either of these shops? Because it's weird, like, in the base game, like, these shops were important. These shops actually in the DLC get a lot more important. Because you could get stuff here that Mokune doesn't have, like a stump. Like, this is the one where I'm like, oh, right, this is the baker's daughter. Like, you wouldn't get exquisite weapons for her, you'd get this shit. Hold on a sec. This is for you. They're really enforcing, hey, you should bring materials. I also forgot that I could look at shoulder armor here. Hang on a second. Thatched spalders, made from a collection of grass and straw, requires rock. What? I could also get the
Where the armor comes from.
I'm never gonna get enough wood. Now the tree's giving us stuff, but only a limited amount. You'd figure she'd get proper farm tools first instead of brooms and barrels on a stick. Look, she's just starting out. Like, the blacksmith sees the baker's daughter asking for a weapon and is like, oh, that's cute. Here, have a mallet. By the way, when they call it stump, it's basically like a wooden mallet that you would use in, like, cooking utensils. Jump to the halfway point. Ah, this is a good idea. Starting from square one. Having a fire weapon is really nice for the slimes, though. What sucks is that I don't have the backstep yet. You don't get it for way longer than the original game. Also, pray to your dark gods that the bats cooperate and drop their wings, because you need a lot of bat wings for the gear in this game. Oh, these bats ain't cooperating. Oh boy, I wish I got that bow.
Good job, idiot.
We can still operate this. It's just gonna get really awkward. Shortcut panel. There we go, because you can actually get force from this. But since we don't have a bow, we're kind of pathetic right now. Eh. Damn it, really? There we go. Where do the Mokian draws drop money? Would have been real nice to get those, but nah. But you know, we're only starting out, so we're not expected to have everything. This is a mystery dungeon after all. Yes, please give me more wood. I need a lot of wood. Guessing throwing your weapon doesn't work there. You know, I never tried that, but also I'm not really good with the weapon throw. Well, I did get the mallet, so I should be using that instead of the gloves. Oh, right, I don't have, Aegis yet. Great. This definitely hits harder than the boxing glove, at least. Oh yeah, give me your bones. Thank goodness they're giving me a lot of amber, because man, I'm gonna need money later. Oh, crud. They're really springing this on me this early, huh? I guess I better take the opportunity. I should have bought some torches.
Who needs to see?
Me.
Let the sense of overwhelming violence wash over you. You just go and start swinging with your weapon and just home into enemies.
The Keyblade. That's right, baby. We Kingdom Hearts. Keyblade is a water element item. It's also better than a hammer.
Say that a favorite character in Kingdom Hearts is Aqua.
Speaking of Aqua. Wow, they're just showering this stuff on me. Champion Spallers, ooh boy.
It's a very different playthrough than what I usually going through.
Yeah. Shit. Guess I could go fuck myself. At the end of the day, it is still, in fact, an RPG, just with more random elements to it. Darkness, yield? Why yield? Like traffic? Aegis. Excellent. And now that I've mastered Explorer, I can never use this class again. I just have to find a mirror to trade out of it. Do I have a spare green gem? No, I don't. I really want Aegis though, damn. Guess I'll suffer from lack of HP vision. Oh, never mind. That was the stump. So let's train in the ways of the Keyblade. What is the Keyblade anyways? The Keyblade is a hammer. It's just the locksmith's signboard, but it's easy to wield. The tip of it's suitable for attacking. I love how a lot of her weapons are just mundane things. Lucky, you found an ore vein. Time to go mining for rocks. Baker's daughter, more like miner's daughter. And similar to shouts out yield constantly during their fight. Aren't they the same person in Kingdom Hearts' weird fucking mythos?
Xehanort and Aqua? No.
No, Xehanort and Ansem.
Yes and no. Actually, yeah.
Turns out a skeleton's weakness is being inside them. Coin magnet. We'll give that. The thatch spallers, so we'll equip the champion spallers now. What if you were the skeleton all along? My god. A skeleton in my body? Impossible. That's all of this floor, so we can continue on. Should also eat berries, because they are healthy. Even though berries probably shouldn't crunch like that. Ooh, magic stone. Pretty nice. Especially since leveling up doesn't really do anything for the baker's daughter. Because for her, level ups aren't real. Baker's daughters don't level up. They just temper their soul with hexagons. Whoop. Ooh, mining point. Give me stuff. Okay, good. Bat wings. We're gonna need like 8 of those fucking things. Sadly, we're not at the point yet where shields are all that hot. Because we can only really block one good attack against it with it. Do I have a lot of cards right now? Looks like I only got the one. Boy, I need to find Mokyun because I got a lot of tickets to redeem. Where's that pig? I need to give him money. Oh, hell yeah. I found a treasure vault. Unfortunately, these treasure chests are not all that hot because one of the things they could get is experience, which is, at the end of the day, ultimately was transient. Like, you don't get to keep the EXP. Shuffling. If I remember right, that just makes you move more during attacks. Is that this whole map? Yes, it is. Time to leave. And we're here. She was at Baker's Grill. She said, bread you later. Man. Bread you later, girl could be very suggestive when not in text. Hold on a sec. I can feel a tremendous power up ahead. It's likely a demon far stronger than what we faced so far. I'm sorry. I knew there was a chance since the guild members hadn't returned, but I had no idea a demon this powerful would be lurking here. If you need to prepare, then it would be best if we left now. Though if you do, we have to start from the beginning. It is highly suggested that for this boss at least, you start over and prepare, because while not dangerous, if you know the pattern, they're durable and it becomes a long fight. You could develop your character's abilities by choosing the grow option. Let us level up our baker's girl. I got really fixated on speed here because of that sword, and I often wonder if that was a good idea at all. Which is why we're going to continue to do it. And while the chart looks very like straightforward, there are soft blocks. Like, there's a shift from 10 to 50, and that is the indicator of, wait till the next stratum, buckaroo. It can be dangerous if you don't know the patterns, but once you know the patterns, it's very manageable, but also very, very much a slog. Boy, I wish I had blue. Also, if you notice those locked bars, those will come up later. Wink. Wink with the sound of, like, a hingy back door, like, shed door. I don't want to spend money in adaptability video game, you suck. But I'm gonna have to eventually. And I cry every time. Alright, there's that. Assign magic stones. Give me more speed. Let's change our class to swordswoman. Also, magician gets like a weird little beret just stapled onto her head. Swordswoman has sword weight, which is really good for actually using the ancient sword early on. But not the keyblade, because it's a hammer. Also, the
that's the hammer's woman. That's what you need to be.
Yeah. Also, the swordswoman has a unique skill. While the explorer had like the three attack sweep, you become a helicopter as the swordswoman. So, which adaptability is worse, this or Dark Souls 2? Dark Souls 2, because this one will eventually be useful because of how the game plays out. Dark Souls doesn't do that. Hold on a second. It seems you may have an affinity for magic. Oh, we're doing this now, huh? Nope, sorry, let me rephrase. I don't want to get your hopes too high. What I mean is you might be able to use a bit of magic. Oh. However, though it may just be a bit, the possibility that you could use magic is still a big deal. After all, you are a woman. Witches can end up being quite powerful.
Okay.
It was something they established in the first game too, is that magic exists, but women are like just by and far better at magic than men. This house has a backyard, right? Let's head there. If I lend you a bit of my power, you may be able to call forth magic. Isn't adaptability useful in DS2 because it determines iframes? Oh yeah, huh? But I think you only need to get it to up to like 25 and then you just stop. Meanwhile, in this game, it determines your oxygen meter and your ability to move through obstacles.
Well, it also your resistances, I think.
That too, yeah. Alright, this dummy would be perfect. It's cute. Face the dummy and concentrate hard on trying to cast magic. What? Oh, I guess that doesn't mean much to you. How do I put it? Try and picture yourself attacking it in some way. I'll assist you from there. Chat, how am I supposed to approach a girl when she's holding back and she has a fireball and an invincible uppercut? That was fire magic just now. You should be able to use magic in combat from now on. This should give you a real edge in battle going forward. Same systems as the original game. When you hit an enemy with magic, force corresponding to the element will be dropped. I'm glad that they tell you that this time because they didn't in the original game and it was very awkward. But yeah, now we could use possession magic with pollen. I was going to call him Poshel. That would have been wrong. That also unlocks all the locks here, because those are the spells that we could unlock. And depending on where we're at... That's a good one. But this is a really good one. The only issue is that it's locked behind adaptability. And I kind of already spent my points, so let's... get this at least first. Let's see if we could get here. I don't know if we can, though. Nope, we're not getting there. Ugh. Gross. Can we trade anything to Darling Sister? I don't think so. Because I'm still stockpiling this wood. I need 20 if I want to be a wizard. There's noise coming from the arena. Guess who's back? Give me wood, please. And no, I don't mean arrows, I mean actual S-logs. Time to get our ass whooped at the arena. Which is pretty funny, because the arena sets you to level 10, but only here. Welcome! Centuries of waiting for a challenger. Finally, a worthy contender has come. The original Rispidar Arena closed 1,000 years ago. Today it is called the Spirit World Arena. It exists beyond dimensions as a coliseum where warriors from outside this world can compete. Well, well, don't think about it too hard. It's simply a place to enjoy the sport of pure combat. Without further ado, allow me to introduce your opponents. So, unlike the original game where you have like 5 challenges per chapter, this one you only get 1 per quote-unquote chapter, and it's the original first boss of each chapter. The question is, do I have enough chutzpah to actually hurt this thing? No, get your head back up here. I want to hit you with rocks. Alright, we have the fucking up attack, too. I'm making good pace on this guy, actually. Actually, I wonder if we can get more attack power out of this. Yeah, thanks for reminding me that I actually have better weapons, Koshi. Oh, that's how I should be doing. I should cast the spell first, then do the uppercut. There we go. That one wasn't too bad. I actually think it was faster than, like, original Chapter 1. We get magic stones out of this. Also, theoretically, I could have also pumped a lot of my, luck and agility back into attack to make that faster, but I didn't even think about that. We could do the next one, but that was actually way tougher. Like, if we're complaining about the speed of beating a boss before, that one would take way longer until we get Chapter 2 gear. How the fuck am I supposed to get wood? I need wood, video game. Come on. And it's time for the freebie zone. How do we get safe here? RNG hates you. It really does. I do have more resources, though. I wonder if I could get some more gear. I could get the wooden sword if I want to severely downgrade myself. Damn. Funnily enough, this is not the item that I want to get the 20 wood for. But it also shows the problem of wood here, because you need 30 for a bunch of gear. I need one more bat for the spalders. Wooden ring for attack for agility 5. We should get this to get some more attack power. And the bone necklace is defense, guard, and agility. Yeah, let's pick that up. Because we have gone a while without actually having an accessory. Oh yeah, I don't have the accessory slot in this game. Ugh. back in we go. I don't think I'm gonna do this one just because I want to take time to, like, level up my gear before I go down. But we do have the swordsman, so we're pretty, ready for the first boss fight. But yeah, having access to magic really speeds things up in this game. Those slimes now? Fuck them, they ain't shit. Oh, I didn't buy a pit. Well, Mokin's here to bail me out. Keyblade is maxed out, so we could swap that out for the toy sword. But we don't have another shield. I have a lot of tickets, right? Yeah, I do. Finally, we got some tissues. Tissues are very amusing because they are actually quite important. I'd argue I'd want those more than anything on the luxury side. Well, maybe not. Magic crystals are very important.
Important trinket slots?
Yeah, but that's the ultimate prize, and I shouldn't, you know, prioritize importance of, getting the grand ultimate jackpot forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what's wrong with having being able to wear every accessory in the game?
Been a couple weeks and an hour late, but finally I catch up on a wing stream. Ah, well, glad to have you back. Here's the pig. Barrel hammer. I don't have a wing for that. The dark staff. This motherfucker eludes me for so long. Buckler I need wings for. Stone shield I need tadpoles for. Ugh. I could get the patchwork spalder, which I don't think I have yet. Let's get some stone pickaxes, maybe? I need to save my money. Also, let's get some torches. Let's not make that mistake again. Mokyun will always be here, watching, judging. No, Mokyun, I don't want to gamble. I don't have any lotto tickets. The last stream I caught, you made a deal with the gods to get out of a shit feud. Oh wow, you've missed the entirety of the main game, because now we're on to the recently released DLC. Where we play as Baker's Girl. Oh, do I blow all my money away for one more crystal? I think I actually have to just save my money. I hate this. I feel like I should buy something, but like, really I can't make use of any of that. The big problem I have with the swordswoman technique is that because of how it operates, you tend to get hit a lot as you go get ready for your cool pose, and sometimes you can just miss. It's not as generally useful as, like, the 3-sweep swing. Ooh, Dragon Cup. I forget what that does. ST up, agility, luck, and adaptability. Not yet. Being responsible for funds. Yeah, bullshit, I know, right? Seems fake. An ore vein! Oh boy! I can mine for rocks! I'm so excited. I like how enhancement gems are more common than a rock. I don't think I've picked up anything from Mokun yet, so we're probably not going to head back too soon. Oh, that's more wood. Ooh, buddy. Magician leveled up. +1 oh, wow. That's super nice, actually. Oh, could you follow me around? Evil Vision. What? Why does the wooden sword have the skill Evil Vision?
You see evil.
Oh yeah, I'm still leveling up the Spalders. Ooh, Craftsman Shield. Fine, nice. A shield to level up. Explorer now has attack +2 on level up. Whoa. Hang on. Please don't be legit, Explorer. Ooh, luxury lottery ticket. Maybe I should go back to Mokun. I love how high speed Baker's Girl's mining is. Baker's Girl's mining is a weird tongue twister because it sounds, because your brain thinks you shouldn't speak like that. Did I catch the stream where you started the Cult of the Lamb DLC? Hard to say. I think you were there for one because I'm pretty sure we had you as a cultist, Cecil. What's over here? Stuff. Gimme. Yeah. Worthless. Ah, here's a tough one. Break the evil idol as much as you can. If I had Wizard with me, this would be real easy. No. Oh, we might get it. Oh, yeah, there we go. Beat up this Honda. My car! Ooh. Oh yeah, we gotta go back to Mokun real quick. Yeah, buddy. Time to develop a gambling addiction. God, on the note of gambling, I don't quite get how people could get addicted to the lottery. It just feels so outside the realm of your ability to, like, actually win that it's weird that people go all in on it. Mokun, you better give me tissues, motherfucker. I need to blow my nose. Damn it! So one thing I gotta mention about this game... You get Corundrum a lot? For how, like... weirdly compared to how rare a class is. So I'm hoping it's used for something else as well, because I feel like you get way more than you actually need. Well, that was a stinker. I still can't get the barrel hammer, damn it. I need 3 more bat wings. Desperation. Moku, please, I need to leave. Wow, we're leveling the swordswoman a lot real quick. Ooh, buddy. Hope y'all like noise, because now we're here. Astlibra has officially started now that the cacophony of noise is here. Ooh, treasure vault. Well, 2 out of 4 hits at least. What are the stat cards? My god, we mined wood. Did we? I thought I got wood from an enemy. Got it after done mining. Ah, I see. How I mine for wood. Your #1 source of petrified wood. You may ask yourself, where does petrified wood come from? God, that skit in the Beavis and Butthead movie was extremely stupid. Did you guys know that you could... Well, you used to be able to watch the Beavis and Butthead movie on YouTube. But now you can't anymore, and I feel like I missed an opportunity. Well, not really. Hello. That show launched with a thing called Frog Baseball. Oh, that was that was the first episode? Yikes. I forget when it was. I think it was like 2015, 2016 when they tried to reboot Beavis and Butthead and it just didn't work. Like Beavis and Butthead is something you can't really do in a contemporary setting, and oh man, having a 10% discount on purchases is real fucking tempting, actually. I think I'll spoil myself. Oh, there is currently a running Beavis and Butthead? Wow.
Yeah.
I might have to check it out. From what I heard, it's good. That's impressive to hear that the phrase Beavis and Butthead is good. Burst armor. How much wood are we sitting on right now? 17? Oh, we're so close. Game, don't fucking tease me now. Can't really do it in the modern day. Could you imagine trying to do Ren and Stimpy? Kind of? Ren and Stimpy is weird because there are a lot of stuff you can't really do, but also, like, the disaster button is something you could do, but also, theoretically you could do the teeth nerve ending ones if you want to be a real freak. God, I distinctly remember that episode and it was fucking awful to watch. That may have been where my fear of dental work originated from now I think about it. I tried to do Ren and Stimpy, but without the vague censorship, it wasn't as good. Aeon Flux I feel like you could get away with, because Aeon Flux was just basically American Ghost in the Shell. Well, I say American Ghost in the Shell, but I don't really know where Aeon Flux was originally made.
It was on TV.
Yeah, but I don't know if it was like... What country animated it, is what I'm trying to get at. Give me tissues, Mokyun, you motherfucker! Yes! One more tissue for the collection. The grand prize! Yeehaw! What about the Aeon Flux movie they made with Charlize Theron? I heard that was ass, unfortunately. Dude, you could absolutely do Rocko's Modern Life. Like... I feel like that concept is contemporary enough.
They did. They made a movie.
Oh shit, you're right. Sorry, I'm opening a window. Was it a movie? I thought it was a series. It was so bad. Oh, really? That's a bummer. No Primo stuff from the luxury lottery. Mokyun, this is bullshit. Is the trinket slot even in there, you motherfucker? My fear of dental work came from going to dental school as a child and being used as a case study in a multi-hour session. They each got to take a tooth out of my mouth. Oh, was this back when you still had, like, baby teeth? But yeah, that would absolutely be nightmare fuel. Though admittedly, a lot of my fear of the dentist is not psychosomatic the word I'm looking for? I don't think so. It's not like fear of pain, it's fear of finances. Mainly because when I was in, like, I want to say either ending middle school or like a freshman in high school, I went to get like a dental exam, and my folks were just like, hey, we'll drop you off, we gotta go do stuff for work, and just like walk home, alright? And at the end of the dental exam, they were like, okay, we got the proposed fixes for your teeth, here you go. And they hand me, a 12-year-old boy, a $15,000 proposed dental plan fix bill. And I had to walk home and, like, think about that. And it was fucking miserable. I was mired in misery. Luckily, 3 years later, we found a dentist that was just like, nah, that's bullshit. You only need to repair, like, 3 things, and it's, like, $200 at most. And then now that I got a job in dental insurance, I'm, like, actually found a really good dentist that understands, yeah, you can do it whenever. We know it's expensive, so, like, do it when you're comfortable. Because, like, these guys that handed me the $15,000 paycheck when I was 12 years... bill when I was, like, 12 years old, they said, you need to get this done now, ASAP, do it now. And I'm just like... 5 cavities were taken out and 2 molars, which they replaced with plastic ones connected by a Whoa! Wait, how old were you when you got McFucking dental implants? Hello? Because I got a dental implant now, and that's insane when you got that as a child. What the fuck? Those were those your grown-in teeth? Man, I can't even get the barrel hammer right now. What is this? My issue with this is based more on claustrophobia. I could kind of see that, yeah. Because you get surrounded at the dentist. Time to test someone's thesis. If I can fucking hit the damn things. Nope, you cannot throw your weapons here. They only want you to hit it with, arrows.
Okay.
Yeah, right? Woohoo! I mean, this is basically darts. Except, you know, the darts fly into the atmosphere. What is even going on with the others? I don't know, man. I didn't even know they could loop that. That does just eventually, like, decay and fall over.
Dark for idiots is more like...
I feel like you could make, like, a fucking Reddit meme comic about that. Oh, 2 more wood, baby. We're so close. Alright. Why is this skeleton bleeding? Don't worry about the metal bridge. It'll fall out in a few months. 20, 30 years later as at a real dentist. Holy shit, how long has this been in there? Damn. Oh, so Nagi, if you want a good example of, like, the attitude of dentists in what I'm assuming was the 90s, what was the movie with Seymour the Cannibalistic Plant? That was,
Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors, that's it. There is a very good musical bit with a dentist there that is the peak of 90s dentistry. But now, like, I found a really good dentist. I'm glad to have him, because, like, if I didn't find this good dentist, I probably wouldn't be able to functionally eat anymore. How much wood am I at? Oh my god, I need 1 more log. Ugh. I haven't even got, like, bat wings either. Hey, there we go. We could get a bat wing item. Yeehaw. Also, I leveled up something. Ah, yes. Ancient Sword is leveled up, but hey, it's our best weapon. We'll keep it there. But we can level up a shoulder pad. You motherfucker, you better get some wood. Ugh! Game, please. There we go. Trying to read chat, game. Let me fucking go automatic. No, give me wood. Fuck. Even the slimes aren't giving wood anymore. What is this? I'm so close. You can't do this to me, game. You son of a bitch.
What possible reason would a slime have a...
I don't know, Festivore, but slimes have had wood. Ooh, money's actually really nice, actually. Come on, game. Mokyun's right there. Just give me 1 wood. You motherfuckers. God damn it, game. You suck. This was like 91. Mm-hmm. I am of the opinion that that was the peak of sadist dental behavior. Why did my SP go down? Oh, that's a big slime. Who, buddy? All those slimes and not one of you sons of bitches dropped wood. God damn it. I'm angry. What does it take for a wang to get wood around here? This, apparently. Apparently not. Ugh. Crap, I say. There we go. Slimes give you wood. Sounds like a personal problem. Or not. Who says it's a problem? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It's called a fetish. It's not actually. Don't get any fucking ideas, chat. It's me just leaning on a bit. It's not a problem, it's a solution. Yeah, because the slime will dissolve it away. Ooh, another Batwing. Hell yeah. Yep, that's that, so we could get this and get some more ST in. That way we could cast clay better. Also got some more wood. And we're getting the Batwing, so everything's coming up me. Also, there's new slimes in here, gold slimes that only have 20 HP, but they only take 1 damage per hit. They're basically EXP farms, but like, I don't know, I feel like leveling up in this game is kind of, not really all that hot. Mainly because you get reset levels every run. They feel more like gear XP than character XP. True. They probably do affect gear XP relatively well. I do gotta admit, I feel way more inclined to use magic right now because the starter spells are actually really good. It's not like Heavenly Mountain where it just goes straight up and misses like 90% of the time. Oh, there's a chest! Well, that's a lost resource. In general, Baker's Girl's like kit feels way better to use than John's. Like, it all flows together really well. Definitely feels like the developer was thinking about this system for like a while. and it works. It works so good. Like fire spells don't root you in place. Earth spells fit well. Your up skill is unique for every class and considered for like different setups. Maybe the baker's girl was the actual main character. Because, like, that little trick there where I cast clay and then go into, like, the helicopter spin is something I discovered, like, just now on this stream. And it's really good. Like, it focuses a lot of damage in one spot. Oh! Wish John could mine this fast. Oh, yeah. Look, Baker's girl has done actual manual labor, so she knows how to mine properly. Man, our Explorer is shaping up to be really good. What the fuck? Alright, Moki, you motherfucker, I got some tickets. Now give me some goddamn tissues. Good. Excellent. These luxury tickets, worthless. Never gonna need any of them. Oh, shit, I got the prize. Yeehaw, actually. Let's just unhinge our jaw and eat that, shall we? Why do you need tissues? When we beat the boss, I'll tell you, but trust me, tissues are fucking legit. Dark staff, give me it. Oh god, I'm 500 bucks short. Have I mined enough money? Just barely enough. Now give me the dark staff. I desire power. You can also get the buckler. And the barrel hammer. That's how bad we've been on resources. So, buckler. I believe this is a two-hander. Oh, wow, the staff is a one-hander. That's fucking nice, actually. Oh, God. Maybe I'm not gonna use the dark staff.
You got it.
Why is his weight 320? A strong staff that could call forth the darkness. It's easy to use. What?
Made it easy to use to call forth the darkness.
This is bullshit, I say. So clearly the objective becomes half the weight of that ridiculous thing. There's something very funny about Baker's girl just swinging around this hammer casually. Oh boy. Man, Baker's Grill is really good at darts. No, Mokium Tell! Fuck! Get it! Yeah! No, that one was shielded. Kind of looks like you should be aiming those arrows away from the balloons. Oh, you think I should be, like, aiming them, like, behind me and doing the jump so they just do, like, the haymaker throw? Oh, that would make a lot of sense, actually. Now it's time for the boss fight, so might as well just equip our good shit. Not you. I'll equip this because it has more guard. I say good shit because we're not going to really be getting any, like, levels from the boss. What's up? Unfortunately, I can't use any of my force, otherwise I could get some really good spells before this. But I think we could just go for it. A capture barrier. I already put my faith in you once. I'll believe in you until the end. So how do you feel about fighting one of the last bosses of the game?
What are you talking about? It's easy.
It's actually incredibly easy, yes. Until he does this, which I'm pretty sure is, yeah. This is the one move that could actually throw you, catch you off guard. But if you know what to look for, you can just easily avoid the bullets. This is the one that's actually a threat to me, though, is that Call Friends is kind of spooky. Yeah, Bat doesn't have any idea what to do. Meanwhile, I could just stand here and not get shot by bullets. But yeah, this fight is actually relatively simple. Just have to be a little bit more conservative about your guards than I was. And he's dead. That actually went way smoother than my first attempt because I didn't equip Swordswoman before this fight, so using the Ancient Sword wasn't great. You did it! You really won! That was incredible! Not even the castle's troops would have been able to defeat a demon that strong. None of the guild members seem to be around this area. However, we're definitely getting closer. Let's move on. With you at my side, we'll surely find them. So yeah, your girl Baker's Girl is actually incredibly yoked. Like, there's a really funny comic about Unica in Youth Origins where she takes off her sweater and she's just incredibly jacked, and that's just kind of imagine how Baker's girl is as well. Huh. This door is something created by the illusions here. It seems like it won't open unless a certain condition is met. This cave is made of illusions reflected from those who enter. That's to say, the one who entered here before us, the guild's hero. If we're going through his memories, then we'll likely need a specific item of his. So wait, if John Astlibra has the memories of that fucking spider dude, that means we should be in chapter 7 right now, right? No, wait, chapter 8, I think. Or we're just going through, like, the postscript. Sorry, I may not be explaining it very well. At any rate, we need an item to get through here. And the item we need is shown here, above the door. That's right. To pass through here, we need the scales. The scales owned by the guild's hero. Let's return to town. We could search for them there. The fact
Yes,
that
the scales all surely work for us.
Yes, we could go back through time, baby. Bakers do eventually
Scales that are chosen by a specific person to be used by a specific person surely will work for us.
Bakers do eventually get pretty yoked. Imagine having to wrestle giant pieces of dough every day. True. She probably grew up hauling huge bags of flour, massive amounts of water, and baking slabs. Yeah, that would make sense. I like how this dog just here like, holy shit, the baker's daughter is yoked. We can now start from here. So now is a good time to leave. But first, let's eat some trading cards. Because if there's one thing heroes share in common, it's eating trading cards in mass. Well, this is weird. Why is the bakery ruined to shit? Why can't I get to my sister's room? What's happening here? Baking is very much a strength and endurance profession. Do not be misled. I appreciate all bakers. You're suddenly assaulted by an intense drowsiness. Baker's girl, are you okay? What's wrong? You had a nightmare? Well, the dream's just a dream. Try not to think about it too much. Anyway, we should start searching for the scales. There's a high chance they'll be at the hero's house. It's time to rob the hero. I do like the, difference in personality between Charon and, Pollen. Where Charon is very educated and, more willing to, work around John Astlibra. Pollen is very direct and, kind of authoritative, but not really, knowledgeable about things and not really, empathetic. It's just like, oh, you had a nightmare? Well, that's weird. We should probably rob the hero now. Alright, time for everybody's favorite thing, the sphere grid. Because I want this spell. Cutter is pretty good early on. Because it's a burst of bullets from around you. Now, while that sounds kind of awesome, unfortunately, an enemy can only be hit by one bullet. Which is really frustrating. So what's her vague dialogue noise? I've just been doing wabba weebu wabu as well. cutter is good for those force pinball rooms. Yes. It is incredibly good for that room. Ooh, the wooden staff. We got a wizard staff. Oh, here's another good one that we should absolutely get. Your girl could just summon a black hole. Turns out Baker's Girl was actually level 99 and not quite the final boss. Probably the hidden boss. Now, excuse me while I go jump off a cliff for making that reference. Does the wizard staff have a knob at the end? I think so. I'll have to double check. But also, I should probably be polishing off the sphere grid here. There's a door here that I can't open, and it's really frustrating. I need a key for that, and there hasn't been any yet. We could get Magic Attack up. We could also get Bubble. Bubble is actually not that great, in my opinion. Just because, like, for some odd reason, aiming it is very weird for me, in that it'll appear in front of me, but not, like, immediately. So if I turn, the thing will just, like, aim away, and then I just get angry. Also, Baker's Girl fucking rules, because guess what? She gets a heal. And not like the late game, not like waiting the late game, no. Baker's Girl gets it fucking immediately, and it's stellar. I may have gone a little aggro with how I spent my stuff. I'm immensely pleased that someone got that reference. Wizard staff definitely has a knob at the end. Grainy. Oh, this is a reference that's beyond me, because my first thought goes to a dumb joke in fucking Handyman Saito. Which is a very good anime. Y'all should watch it. The Discworld series. So here's a funny thing about Discworld. I was told to read it back when I was graduated from college. And I sought out to do that. And one day when I went to a garage sale that was in the nearby neighborhood, I thought that they were selling books, but at the time I forgot what world I was trying to get. And they were selling Ring World there. I thought it was Discworld that the one that everybody's talking about. So I bought that. And yeah, Discworld is actually Ring World's actually pretty good too. It's just also kind of dense. But also that introduced me to the Monofiber Sword, which is the most terrifying weapon I could think of. A weapon that could cut you at the atomic level. Hello. Ooh, that's also a very good spell, but I don't know if I have the resources for it, because I need 90 red, so we'll have to get that another time. Wait, hang on. Your father makes bread, right? Yeah? If you think about it, tools are a combination of some base materials. Fundamentally, making tools is similar to making bread. What? What are you talking about, dog? Hello? Your father probably uses some kind of recipe to make things. What? Why don't we ask your father about recipes? They might be useful. Do you realize how long it takes to make bread, young man? Also, I should absolutely change my class, because I did Master Swordsman, but now I get to show why a wizard is kind of fucking ridiculous. Make me a pickaxe sandwich! Did he assume that the girl does not understand how recipes work? I think so, yeah. So the big thing about the magician, at least, is that their upskill is generate 100 stamina instantly, but your meter charges quicker than decay. So eventually, you could just fill your meter and infinitely cast. Granted, it's not looks impressive now because I don't have a lot of stamina, but it could get real fucking nuts. Hey, Dad, is making a pickaxe like making bread? Is something the matter? It's rare for you to ask me anything. Wabu weevu wabu. A recipe for bread? Have you finally thought about continuing the business?
No.
Your father's so happy right now. We should spend today celebrating. Now then, make sure to study this. Don't let anyone else see it, okay? It's got all the tools of the trade. So, it says synthesis recipes. For those of you that have seen the previous streams of this game, it's exactly what you think it is. Which makes you wonder, how are these the secret of the trade?
Making bread is a lot easier than you think.
No, there's something even funnier, Festivore. I just have to get through this thing here. You've become so beautiful, just like your mother. And I'm sure you'll be a great baker too. So this is the secrets of the trade. The family synthesis recipes. The thing that helped the business get going. Eggs and flour make bread, right? No? Flour and butter? No. Well, that was just obvious. For those of you that remember all the recipes in here, you're probably realizing Dad's baking recipe book doesn't have a recipe for bread. You actually cannot get bread by crafting in this game. It is a material you farm or buy. Which just calls a lot of questions into Dad's, like, authority, because Dad also knows how to make fucking soma. Or, you know, knows the secret of metallurgy to make copper ingots. Dad, you're weird. Oh yeah, we're kind of a bit slower with that weapon right now, so let's swap over to the knobby staff. Technically, bread is just flour, water, and depending on the type, leavening. Yes! Which is why I thought flour and egg would work. But it didn't. It made cake. Behold, the knobby staff. The cool thing about the Magician's class is that it also makes it makes the spell Forest Staff like 20% stronger. So it's just all around a very good class. Have you become interested in succeeding in the bakery? I thought you were uncomfortable with the idea before. Did something change? The hero's house is over that way. Huh? How do I know you were looking for it? I wasn't spying on you or anything. Ma'am, please. Well, we should check out the village before we continue, because it's always changing. After the demons got into town, I was told not to go outside too much. Who's your dad, by the way? Hey, you've been leaving town a lot lately, haven't you? Don't do anything too dangerous. You wouldn't want to make your father sad. Even the bakery girl has started looking pretty cute lately. Sir, calm down. Baker's girl has eyes for only one person, and it's apparently John. Has little Komugi gotten any better? I haven't seen her at all lately. Those people from the guild still haven't come back. I wonder if someone needs to go help them. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So, Festivar and chat, you've been wondering why I've been freaking out about tissues, right?
Ah, the princess.
Oh my. That object you're carrying. That luxurious paper. Wherever did you acquire it? I've never seen anything like that in the castle. Excuse me, if you don't mind, would you be willing to part with it? Ma'am? Naturally, I won't be accepting it for free. Depending on how much you bring, I could trade you for items in my collection. There's no downsides to this deal, yes? The princess is the paper tissue ghost in the toilet. Paper. And the accessories are really good. Like, I want Power Ring now, but they have continuous dash. They have the lollipop from the goddess. Oh.
No, that's the lollipop was for fucking the witch.
Why is this only 6? They have the Laurel badge, they got the Bandit's glove. Trinket slot +1 for sale for 12 tissues. They got a lot of good stuff, like the Phoenix Feather is also really good if you lean in on Wizard. But yeah. The Princess of, oh god, Rispidar is our tissue paper vendor. Also, I feel like being pretty. Let's buy a halo. Yes. Just to show this off. Well, aren't I divine? Cybermancy. Yeah, we could probably also do the second mission right now. Hey, Paulin, you want to go kill yourself? This is not like a suicide joke, by the way. This is a plot thing. Oh, I don't have a shield. Fuck this then. What? No. Fucking sword, please. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I can throw out play projectiles real quick now. The only problem is this asshole moves around a lot. I should also be using air cutter, shouldn't I? That's not spelled. Man, your boy's got the zoomies today.
Lamenting, oh, what my shield defense. If only I were John Astlibra.
I know, right? I could have so much shield defense right now. You motherfucker. Get over here. Got him. On a cursory investigation, tissue paper is kind of difficult to make, but probably not worth the caliber of item the princess is offering. Oh, the princess is amusing if you've seen the main plot of this game. Stone Greatsword. I wonder if I could take on the third boss like this.
Save and find out.
Yeah, we're not really gonna lose anything. It's just a matter of, like, curiosity more than anything. Fiend of Fire, Agni.
You're probably gonna do it, but it's just that this boss is a pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah. This boss is a butt.
Pain in the ass mostly because of that stupid ass shield of his.
Yeah, and with that reason, Air Slash is actually really good. Because it hits all the parts. And I could do it twice. I hope you like frame lag, because I'm about to cause a lot of it. So he's doing a lot of damage to me, actually. Ow. Fuck this game's frame rate. God, if I had bullet eat, this would be so free. Oh, jeez.
Good job, idiot.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have quite the damage output for that fight. Mainly because the arms are blocking a lot of attacks that we have right now.
Oh, the fact that you killed yourself.
That too, and we don't really have any efficient healing or good defenses. It is one of those things that it is feasible, it's just you gotta have, like, perfect execution. But anyways, we should probably do the plot shit. Well, we should also look at what the store owners have. Did like 8k damage and I had like 12 to 14. Did it say 8k on the main body, or were you looking at numbers that I was doing? Because it also has limbs that take damage. Well, limbs with their own HP bar, I should say. Ugh, no shield for me. I could get the forested spalders, though. No, I want to leave. I should equip the staff, because we are a wizard after all. Man, you got any accessories? Nope. How many pickaxes do we have? Oh, excuse me. Torches sound good. Oh yeah, she sells a magic boomerang that I haven't gotten yet. And I don't know if it's any good.
From saying that it's consumed on use, that sounds like ass. But also the fact, but it's if it's like yeah, you're gonna increase your magic stat for it. And cursory look, I think it just like it's gonna be the cross from
Ah yeah.
Castlevania.
Time to go into the hero's back room. Can we interact with anything in here? I don't think so.
Go to his backyard.
Can't, unfortunately. He walled his backyard off.
Fucked up.
Hey, Festivore, guess what?
Libra.
They, in fact, do work for us.
You see that John Astlibra and the girl and the big shutters are actually the same person.
Oh, God. As I thought, they're right here. I can't believe you left something so important behind. These scales hold the power of fate itself. They're an incredibly dangerous artifact. They're able to completely change destiny for someone as simple as a nearby person's wish. Why does she have a halo overhead? Because you can customize Jane Baker's daughter's look. And there are some looks there. And I will have you know, chat, if you get this game and know some of the outfits, yes, I am a garbage person. Well, that would only be possible if the bearer was here.
Known freak.
I mean, the guild's hero. Even if you take them with you, their power shouldn't manifest. To change fate means to shift the world away from its original story. What was someone's advantage becomes their disadvantage. The scales do what their name suggests and rebalance things. They're not a tool meant to be wielded by humans. You think Jane's just sitting here like, what the fuck did I get myself into? I just wanted to sweep the house! So long as the hero of the guild is alive, he will remain the bearer. The power over destiny rests solely within him. But you'll have to hold on to them until we find them. Though you may not be able to use their true power, the scales are still a powerful artifact. You may gain some sort of benefit by taking them along. So from the original game, Jane Baker's daughter can also use Libra. You can still be a good person.
But you don't have. But it looks like John Ashley took all the fucking pans with him.
Well, we don't know when in the timeline this scenario takes place. Like, it says that the dungeon is using the memories of whoever's inside it, and since we fought the fucking gun spider from chapter 7, 8, yeah, maybe he did take all the pans with him. What? So I have to figure out how to make a lot out of a little, because I can't use this. The scales would be horribly imbalanced. But I gotta figure out what has equal weight, like the sponge cake and the Somo do the exact same thing. Though that and Pido could get me some good stuff. I'd like to use this, but I don't think I have anything that's 21.
Nope.
Wow, a lot of these just have like the same exact effects. Like the pickaxe, like the arrow, the wing, and the copper ingot have the exact same effect for the exact same weight. I think the best fit is sponge cake and
what does the rock and bone give you?
rock gives you defense power. Same with bone.
What about okay?
Yeah, it's
and the other is 11, so it's not gonna work out.
Yeah, early on, without an extra pan, it gets real hard to figure out what the fuck you want to do. But one thing that that this update does that I hope the main game has now, it tells you the exact numbers of what you get here. Because the cake gives us 15 max HP and 8% extra HP recovery, while the pie gives us plus 20 guard durability, 10% faster use speed, and 30% extra duration. I like this a lot, and I hope it gets to the main game, because it's super nice. Could it be after the end? No, because, very minor spoiler about the end of Astlibra, the scales break at the end of it all, so theoretically this couldn't be the end because the scales still exist. There are other things in the DLC that I don't want to spoil that show that it is not, in fact, the end of the game, but also very confusing on when exactly on the timeline this is. Like, which chapter, but also which loop. But we do have the scales now, so we should be able to advance further in the area. I think we got time for one more lap. Yeah, I should get my freebie stuff, shouldn't I? You got anything to say? I miss meeting with the master of the arena. Well, you could, like, go there. He's not going anywhere. And honestly, I think he'd be pretty, titillated to see you. If you give the World Tree a gentle nudge, it may share its fruits with you. If nothing's given, it may be best to give it some time. The scale notifications do not show up in the... Man, that's a bummer. Oh, I should actually check in on my little sister, shouldn't I? Well, did I?
You've got to check in on her. She's died.
Shit. Man, that illness went quick. Holy shit. Ooh, I could get armor slash. Yeah, fucked up that we have to go through an entire ass boss before we get backstep. We need some pretty rare materials for it, too. I could also get a Corundrum, but I cannot make that potion yet, and I don't want to spend 300 bucks to get it.
Why don't you buy a crossbow if you're able to?
Cannot.
Why didn't you buy a wooden bow?
'Cause I am one wood away from a shield, and that at least gives me a skill. With the crossbow, I could just, like, you know, kill a bunch of goblins and Ellerrains and just get a better bow. Like, you need a fuck ton of wood in this game, and it kind of sucks, honestly. I miss AC Master of the Arena 2. Wait, what? Who brought up Armored Core?
The lady says she misses the Master of the Arena.
Oh, yeah, huh, that's right. Second Stratum, Memories of the Swampland. Open door. We got the scales with us this time. Door open. Alright, the way to the next stratum is open. Let's press on. The big important thing here are... fucking, I gotta remember. Definitely tadpoles, Ellerrains, and goblin claws. And we don't see any of those until floors 6 to 10. Airblade's really good for just clearing, like, at least getting a head start on rooms. Because the bullets go really, like, all screen. Yes, all screen, that is a term. And they pierce all enemies, so you can just, like, mulch rooms. Look at that, we're done. Sadly, no great reward. Well, never mind, that was a pretty good reward. Sadly, the actual, you know, staff hit is not all that strong.
If only I had my boars that made my staff stronger.
Right? This would be so great. Sadly, we're just a normal, everyday baker's girl. We don't get cool things like that. You're gonna see me casting Cutter a lot for this portion just because, like, even if it only hits an enemy once, it's still really good at just clearing rooms out. And I can just, you know, pop my skill and throw that shit. And hit one caterpillar for 90 damage. Thick figure sending someone with a stick would deal damage, but alas, yeah. It's wizard shit. It's gotta be balanced. It's also really good for clearing objects like the trees, so you could just get, like, randomly get drops whenever. It also makes a lot of noise. I guess it's not quite enough, but it gets me close. Let me in, Mokyun. I have to gamble. I need tissues, Mokyun. Pretty good, 2 tissues? Nice. So what we want 6 for the blunt damage up thing, which should improve the staff damage. But now he's offering, anything new? He's offering the hardwood spalders, which we do not have the resource for yet. Everything else, though, we already have. Force magnets. Oh yeah, we absolutely want that, don't we? Just to be supremely lazy. Give me damage values. Also, let's swap out the stave for the hammer. Wow, I just completely missed that guy, huh? The big downside of playing as the wizard is that your actual physical attacks don't do that much damage, but like your weapons will compensate that well enough. And your ST region is bonkers as a result, so you can just like spam skills. It's an ore vein. Oh, I cast fist. Boom. That was such a good joke. God, I forget where it was, but I remember hearing a terrifying thing about copper leaching and how it was like a big problem before. Because I forget what it is, but people used to use like copper implements for cooking, but then some kind of acidic food caused it to leach and cause problems for people consuming it. So they had to like phase out copper implements unless you were using a very specific type. That video is 12 years old and it's amazing. Which video? I think it was tomatoes. Yeah, I think it was like acidic foods. Level up. The original muscle would. Oh yeah, yeah. Man, that gag was that old, really? Holy shit. Anyone's talking about people going around stripping coppers out of everything they could find and selling it. I'm still wondering why the fuck there was a cigar cutter next to my, like, internet connection slash, breaker.
For cigars.
Yeah, sure. Somebody's smoking out next to my breaker box. Who would be smoking a fat stogie out there?
The guy fixing your electricity.
I feel like a person fixing my internet connection would not be smoking a fat stogie. Just putting that out there. Unless he's been saving up for a while. I don't think I have anything for Mokyun right now, so we'll hold off on going to him. Ah, time to demonstrate the bullshit. Time to generate a lot of force. If I could, like, get there. Admittedly, I should be casting a spell next to the balls. Also, them putting me here is some bullshit by slowing me down. Oh, you son of a bitch! I had one more in me. I feel like that would have been easier if I wasn't underwater. Son of a bitch game. Though I can't be mad at that. That's a lot of force to get just casually. Frog, give me your tadpoles. Ow! Frog, you suck. Frog, you're a real piece of shit. No, not cheese. I want tadpoles. Come on.
Frog cheese.
Terrible, right? Wrestler! No, we still have 2 weapons to master. And since I'm not swordman— oh, yes. Excellent. I forget which item needs tadpoles, but we're gonna need a lot of baby toads. No, not just the XP, come on. You could do better, game. God, this weapon's so fucking slow. Being a wizard doesn't help either. Ooh, more tadpoles. This is good. This is good for Bitcoin. Tadpoles? No. What a crime. But we did get a Mandragora, which is also very important. No, cast clay. Who the fuck is this lever? God, I hate the frog and how it's so easily able to hit me. Force its Spalder to give me a second wind, so we don't need to equip that anymore. Still working on the sword, though. Man, that clay one went right for that caterpillar. Holy shit. What a winner. Nice. Is there a Mokune here? There is. I gotta get some stuff from my good buddy Mokune. Do I have lottery tickets? Yes! Give me tissues, you piece of shit. Nice. And we got a prize. Wait, the accessory slot again already? What? Huh. I was not expecting to have 4 accessory slots already. Hey, here we are. Hey, Mokune, what's up?
Power.
You know you're my boy, right? Garden fork. So somebody was talking about how Baker's Girl doesn't have any, you know, farming implements. Well, here's your first one. I believe also at this point, if you go back to town, you should be able to get the saw, which is just fucking funny in my opinion.
Bone saw.
Bone saw is ready. Question is, do I want the garden fork or do I want the stone shield? Because I could only get one. I think I want to get this just because I think the weapon art for this is really important. And it's a one-hander, so I could use it with a shield. Now, if you give me if you'll be a good boy and give me a fucking tadpole, then we could get the other one. Hell yeah! Hey Mokune, I'm back because shit's great. Stone shield. And that should be everything on gear for a while. Oh no, wait, we still got the hardwood spalders, but we gotta fight naked ladies for that. Now, where's the way out? Oh yeah, I forgot. Since I'm a mage now and I could just do this whenever, I could just cast heal on myself. The heal is a slow regen, but like, it saves you resources, so it's incredibly valuable. Oh, black hole, right. I should show this off and how wacky it could get. I have a spell in every category? Yes, I do. This is great. And I've showed off all of them. But Cutter and Clay are very good for what they are. Black Hole is alright, but like, it's not something I keep on like, my mainstay.
Clearly you should be using one of the orbs.
Using what?
You should be using them on the orbs.
Orbs? I'm trying to remember what... Oh!
The forced orbs.
Yeah, when we get to that minigame. Yeah, that's smart, actually. Get all the orbs in the hole and then burst them. Damn, that's genius. Hopefully we get one in this area. Well, we got something. But I can't afford the discount ticket. Ugh. If I get another crystal, I could probably afford Wrestler. Oh, if I get another one, I could get a second win, which is really good. Yeah, let's buy one. No. Maybe? No. Give me more offerings, baby. I don't think leveling up the stone sword with the wizard was a good idea. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Thank God casting is not affected by attack speed. Because a lot of things are, because if you notice my casting here, it's actually pretty slow. Because your weapon speed determines your skill speed as well. And a little bit of a spoiler, there's a class later on that has a yell ability. And if you have a slow weapon while using that class, you yell very slowly. Ooh. Hey, Thief. Thief is alright. I mainly use Thief because it has intrinsic 10 luck, so it makes getting resources way easier. Wang using a what class? Yeah, shocker, right? By the way, from this point forward, every fifth floor gives you the scale pans. So now we could be a real menu freak. Wait, that's the wrong one. Because we want the heavy one here, and then we get something here to compensate. Like cookies? So we need 27. Do I have 27? How the fuck not? Well then what am I gonna use? Attack power, good. But that would require 47? Even how?
47.
Yeah, I don't have no 47. Ugh. This is crap.
Jeez.
This is crap festival. So, that would be... I would need 29 for this then, wouldn't I?
Yes.
Which I do have. I mean, it works. I'm getting more EXP and gold. And I have gradual HP regen, just period. I'm not like jazzed by it, but it works. But yeah, I think this is a good point to call it just because I have work in the morning. I don't know how I'm gonna worry about offline stuff here just because, like, the nature of it is, like, nothing important really happens, so theoretically I could grind as long as I want. But I could get a bunch of stuff that I haven't shown off yet, so then that makes it, like, a bit more unlikely that I will grind off screen. But also we will be doing this tomorrow, so I don't gotta worry about that yet. Hold on a second. What now? You may already have some, but I wanted to give you these. By the way, they give you this real fucking early. We can plus our equipment now, so we could get real crazy with, like, number if we wanted to. But I haven't really...
Alright, time to plus your broom.
It's tempting, but, like, I don't know. None of the weapons initially I feel like I've wanted to plus, just because I feel like there's something better across the road. But yeah, we'll call it here for the evening. I really hope next time we get the Guardian class, because, that's just real fucking funny, what they did with it. But we'll see next time.